Hello, my name is Declan. I am 14 years old. I am a singer, and I'm very pleased to be here.
I wish I had your pair of wings.
We've been recording An Angel and Nights in White Satin.
I was chasing butterflies.
We've recorded lots of songs, about 20 in total for the album. I'm thrilled to have done that, to be able to record the album.
Tonight the sky has glued my eyes.
Now An Angel, before the record company suggested it, An Angel by the Kelly Family, I didn't actually know of the song, but it was a huge hit in Germany and other places around Europe. I've actually grown very, very fond of the song. I like it very much. It's a great melody, it's very, very catchy. The first time you listen to it and then you're hooked.
Sometimes I wish I were an angel. Sometimes I wish I were you. Sometimes I wish I were an angel. Sometimes I wish I were you.
Before I came to Berlin, I didn't really know what to expect of it. But now I'm here, I've seen what a fabulous place it really is. And in lots of ways it reminds me of London. Lots of old, lots of new, lots of culture, lots of history. It's really great and I've enjoyed my stay here.
Your honey kisses keep me fed.
My grandfather, who I call Poppy Ben, he was in an Irish traditional band and he used to take me while he'd play his instruments and while he'd sing. He used to take me to the local pubs and clubs that him and his band were gigging in. I naturally just copied him and copied the lyrics that he was singing and copied the actions that he'd do, and that was the only thing I was concentrating on then. But as I got older, obviously I was introduced to other genres of music and I enjoyed it equally.
Thank you.
I first started singing in public when I was about 7 or 8. My mum took me to a local festival near us in Rochester, and she took me to this Dickensian festival where everyone dressed up Dickensian clothing. So we went along and there's a lot of buskers and singing and Morris dances and things like that, and I desperately wanted to sing and my mum wouldn't let me. She was like, no, don't be silly, don't be silly. I was like, no, please let me sing. So the next day we came along and I dressed up as a chimney sweep and I sang on the side of the street, and quite amazingly, over the 2 days I made £1,000. From then on, I was certain that was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, just because simply for the buzz that I got from doing it. My mum and dad realised this, so they started taking me to talent competitions, just for the experience mainly. And in about a year and a half, I did 14 talent competitions, and quite amazingly, I wasn't going in it to win it. I was just enjoying it. I won 12 of the 14. Oh, while I'm here, one place I really would like to visit is the Olympic Stadium where the World Cup final was held. Well, House of the Rising Sun's an unusual song for me to sing, let alone put on my album. But it's an unusual song because it's written about a brothel in New Orleans. But we changed the lyrics and we changed them to suit me, and it's turned out really well. I like it. Well, I enjoy all sports. I enjoy football, cricket, golf, swimming, rugby, tennis. But of course I enjoyed the World Cup final mainly, which was held here in Berlin. It was a fantastic event and it was an excellent game. I enjoyed it very much. I support Arsenal, as you can see. My favourite player is Jens Lehmann. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. Sometimes I play for the school. I don't often get a chance to score goals, which I'd like to, because I'm in defence, unless they're own goals. But I do sometimes. I do get the odd chance to score goals, and I'm often setting people up, which is, just lucky. I would have enjoyed becoming a professional footballer, but I couldn't have imagined myself becoming one because I'm not good enough. I'm just a teenage boy having some fun. I'd hope that my friends would say I'm kind, I'm a good friend, loyal, funny, because I do try to be funny. And just a good friend, just a good person. That's what I'd hope.
How can the life that burns so brightly suddenly burn so then run?
My friends at school don't really ever feel jealous about me. Sometimes having girls that recognise me off TV, it's just what happens, say, oh, look at you, and stuff like that, just make comments, just have a laugh about it, and that's it. And, we just do normal leisurely things, go shopping or go to the cinema or whatever. That I'm a singer, it's just what I do. It's not really a big thing, we don't talk about it much. Instead of being wanting to be a footballer or a rugby player like most boys of our age, I'm a singer.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end.
I just had to do a version of Nights in White Satin. It's the Moody Blues number. It's my favourite song of all time, and in its own right, it's a true masterpiece. I love the song lyrically, and I love the melody. It's a great song. I'd love one day to be able to do a duet with Justin Hayward from the Moody Blues. I'd like to do a duet with the people that wrote the great song that it is. My mum has a big family. She has in total 12 brothers and sisters, and there's actually 4 sets of twins, and she's one of them, so it's quite funny. And I have many cousins from the aunties and uncles, and we're all very close. In my immediate family, there's obviously my mum, my dad, my sister Bernadette, she's 10, and she can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but we love each other, we're best friends. Quite recently I left school as my mum and dad believed it was better for my education. I was missing quite a bit of time due to my singing, and they made the decision that they would take me out and home tutor me. My mum and dad will make sure I get the grades I'm meant to. I enjoy it. I still meet up with my friends that I had at school, and it's good. It gives me more time to concentrate on the things that I love. Well, I'm often getting told to be quiet by my mum. There's so much singing, so much guitars, playing drums sometimes. I have to do 3 hours of tuition every day, schoolwork, and then that's about 9 till 12. And then from about then on, I do an hour and a half singing practice, and since about 9 months ago I started teaching myself guitar, so I practice for that. I practice piano, so I started doing that about a year and a half ago. So it's mainly music. If I wasn't going into the music business, I'm not sure what I'd be doing. I'm not sure, I've never really thought about it because it's all I've ever done. David's song was another big hit for the Kelly family. It's got a great melody, it really has.